Easter egg hunt. Now, what's an Easter egg hunt? Going for a little thing with little bunnies there? No, no, that's they call it an Easter egg hunt because everything you pick up you can turn in for money. And my cousin is in the Army Reserve, and they would go out and have these training events on weekends. And the following weekend, they had relatives, usually children do, is go through the area after EOD has been removed all the booby traps. Somebody's there picking up the spent cartridges, and you get paid to pick up the spent cartridges per pound. Oh, a few cents here, a few cents, but you're young. And you go in there with your little basket and you pick this up and you go to a central point and you dump it into your bin there and then you go back and forth and they weigh it and you get after the fun, I don't know, big party, you get paid. It's not much at that time, but it's spent cartridge and it's a way they clean up their training area. Now the bigger stuff, if somebody with artillery pieces and what have you, big cartridges in there, that's something else. That's a totally different person that goes in there to clean it up from the lead. Yes, a lot of lead, like training materials, a lot of brass, big brass, and that's for the older boys who run around in their little uh, golf carts and pick up. That's for the older boys. Us children would pick up this stuff, and it was fun. I guess it was fun. But that's my introduction to the military and their training sites. Oh, yes. Um, Picking up cartridges. Well, if you pick up cartridges that have not spent, that goes into a different bag. Though they're not going to explode in your hand. They just haven't been, the primer didn't go off. And one of these things they say, no silver nears. No, you don't take those home with you. No, you don't take those home with you. Well, somewhat. You don't take those home with you. It seems that my cousin had a few dummy cartridges in his house for um, flower vases, and okay, okay. But yeah, that's my little Easter egg hunt. As you got older, you went for the bigger stuff. As you really got older, you got training as an EOD. They trained you. I mean, you're a civilian being trained in EOD in case you come across something like a live shell uh, for the protection of the army and what have you. And then you put a big marker on it, uh, big flag on it, so you got a live shell, and then EOD comes in here and gets rid of the spent shell. Well, the the bomb, I'd say. But it's would I ever want to be an EOD? Not in your life. Me? I like these. Even as a kid, doing you think if you see something that's still alive, like the hand grenades without the explosive, they would have the hand grenades. The little pin would come out and that thing. If you saw one of these, you really marked it and say, "Don't touch it. You're not a person. Don't touch it," and you get paid a little extra money if you see one of those things. You always look for those things, of course. You always, something like that. You get paid a little extra money if you see something like that. But that's my Easter egg. Did I ever go out for the other thing with the bunnies and chocolate and that? No, no. Why? But I said, oh, you can go for Easter eggs. Oh, great. Yeah, well, that's my little Easter egg hunt bit.